Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to Palette Promenade. So today I was going through some older palettes and I came across this one here called the Kitten palette from Winky Lux. And this is an oldie but a goodie. And I want to use it today. And let me open it up and show it to you. It's got a magnetic closure. It's one of those little 9-pan palettes. And it looks pretty straightforward, but once you get into it, you'll see that there's some duochromes, and it's just really fun. So it's been a while since I've used it, but check that out. That's a beautiful shade. Then there's this pink one here. It's like a cool tone pink. Let me just swatch them on the back of my hand here for you. So it's like a bluish gray and a cool tone pink, and then you've got this warm row right over here, these browns and these pretty gold, and they're just gorgeous too. So there's the gold and that chocolatey brown. So bam, right there. I mean, they perform beautifully. Then over here in this left hand corner, you got this really light pink. It's absolutely stunning. Great for an inner corner. So there it is right there on my wrist. So I want to play with this palette today. You got a couple of pretty purplish like mauves right here, which y'all know this fall has been my purple moment, if you want to call it that. Let me throw this away. This is my last little wipe out of that package. So I need to wipe my fingers off and then I'll get started. I already have done I got a blank canvas here, foundation, skincare, foundation, concealer, powder, and brows. And so I am ready to go. And I'm excited to get started. So I woke up this morning thinking about pinks and greens, but I'm gonna head into the pink direction, and we'll see. I got a hair. We'll see how this turns out. And so anyway, in the camera you can see that the pinks. This is kind of where my head's at today. So, but anyway, I do have eyeshadow, primer down on my eyes. So I probably need. I'm gonna go in with this light cream shade here, just to kind of throw that in the crease and up above, right up here near the brow bone. And of course, it doesn't look like it's doing much because my skin is so fair. But anyway, okay, now I want to head into this. It's kind of a yellowish tan color, and I want to put that down here just to have some place for the other shadows to go. Not really being fussy about it, just getting in there. Just gotta get in there. I'm the kind of person that likes to relish, nice things and save them and make them last. And anyway, our foster daughter, Gabby, she used to tell me, she said, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in there. You gotta quit fooling around and get in there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting in here. Okay, so you can see that even though this is a warm tone, that the pinks will blend really nicely into it. Okay, so now I'm going to stay with that same brush, and I'm going to go into this purple. And I'm just going to put that right over it. And I think this is going to like translate to like a pinker tone on my skin. this palette doesn't have a mirror, so I may have to pick up a mirror and for some close-up work. I'm nearsighted. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I wear glasses to see things far away, but for close-up work, I see better with my glasses off. You'll have to let me know if you're like that. It's like once I got into my 50s, you know, and I was wearing trifocals, it's like if I'm doing close-up work, it's just really hard to focus with trifocals on close-up work. Okay, let me go in again. My eyes are shaped differently, and so it's hard to get things to match. I want to go pretty far up for that rosy tone. And then I could have put a brow bone, you know, highlighter in later on after a while. Okay, I think I want to go into this really pretty like gray shade right there for the lid. Look at that. That is so pretty. Let me grab a mirror here. And then we can work on the outer corner. This palette needs some love. I haven't shown it any love in a long time. And I just wanted to, you know, since today's Saturday, I just want to do an easy look. Not 15 steps, but maybe only 5 or 6. And y'all know I'm the queen of the smoky eye. So whatever shades I'm wearing, you know, I'm gonna find a way to smoke them up. My eyes are watering a little bit. Not from the eyeshadow, but just because of the change in the weather. It got really cold last night, and I found myself wanting to stay in bed this morning. Just to stay under the covers and stay warm. Okay, I'm just building this up. I love this shade. I think it's really pretty. It's got like pink and purple in it, but it's got kind of like that silvery tone too. Okay, now let me switch brushes here and go into a smaller one. And I think I want to, let's see, let me swatch this other purple one here. See, it's kind of like got a brown tone to it. It's really pretty. Let me put it right there on my hand where y'all can see it. So it works good. It works good for the purples, the pinks, or the browns because of the tone. But I don't think that's the direction I want to go today. I think I'm going to hit that blue. That bluish gray color. I want to stay kind of like on the cooler side of things. And anyway, I want to work on this outer V with that blue shade in the middle of the palette there. So we're just going to work right here. And instead of using a black, they threw in this really pretty, it's like a midnight blue, but it's got a flip to it as well. And it goes really good with everything in the palette. You can wear it on top of the browns, and it's going to look more black than what it does over the pinks, but look at that. Stunning. I do not know if they're still in business or if this palette is still even available. It's been a long time. I think I got this in either BoxyCharm. I think it was a BoxyCharm. It could have been Ipsy, but it was one of those subscription boxes. And when I got it, when I first looked at it, I'm like, what am I going to do with this? And then I started playing. And I was like, oh my gosh. And this has a really nice sheen to it. Okay, let me just blend a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to take that same shade. Let me find a smaller brush than this. And let me use this one from Complex Culture. And I'm going to use that same blue and go underneath the lash line. And I'm just being really careful because I don't want to smoke it out too much. The lid space underneath my eyes is really small. And if I smoke things out too far on the lower lash line, then it makes the eye look messy. Really messy. Really grungy. Which is great for grungy looks, but not for what I'm wanting to do today. Okay, you see how that just opens up my eye? It makes my eye look bigger. I love that. Okay, let's do this eye. I'm trying to get my filming done before my husband gets home from work. I think he has to work tomorrow, which is Sunday, because he's taken off later on in the week a day where we can go out of town. So we'll be out of town for one day. But since I'm getting older, traveling is not as easy for me. And one day on the road takes me 2 or 3 days to get over it. I do sound like an old lady, don't I? All right, let me blend this just a little bit more right up through here. Anyway, I would like to get a more comfortable vehicle. Not that ours is uncomfortable, but it's not like the travel van, and you know it's been sold. So anyway, okay, I think that's all I want to do for that. All right, let me do an inner corner highlight. And I'm going to go into that very light pink right there. And I'm just going to pop that right there in the corner. And swing it on around. Oops, almost went into the wrong shade. This does have a certain grunginess to it. you know, maroons and that dark cool tone. Cool tones are kind of, you know, automatically grungy. Let's just go back in with that. I love this shade right here. It's icy and beautiful. In fact, let's just pop some underneath the brow bone. Just right there. That is such a pretty shade. Okay, I gotta quit, y'all. So much fun. Love this little palette. Loved it when I got it. Loved it after I played with it for a few times, and I still love it. So I need to come back and do like a, you know, like a warm look. Maybe hit that purple and use these warmer, these neutrals right here. So we'll have to do that. Okay, right now I'm gonna go off camera, do lashes, and then we'll come back. And I haven't done any bronzer or blush or any of that, so I'll do all that stuff, and I'll come back and we'll do highlighter and lips. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Put on lashes, mascara, bronzer, blush, and now I'm ready to do highlighter and lips. I did try the Lash Step mascara that came in my Slay Glam, and it's blue, and it's not waterproof because it's already been, my eyes have already been watered. And anyway, I'm gonna have to use it on dry eye days, but I do love the color of the blue mascara. It really surprised me. So anyway, that was my first impression on that. Now I want to use this highlighter that came in the same bag. It's from I don't know how to pronounce it. Italia Diamond Glow. Anyway, it's gorgeous. Can't wait to use it. So anyway, let's get into it. It looks like a peachy, kind of a gold color. So it's not really cool tone, but I try to stick with the same tones. You know, like if I'm doing a cool tone eye look, like today, I try to use cool tone face products as well. You know, it's hard to use a cool tone bronzer, but you know, like blush, more of a pink blush than a peach blush, you know, things like that. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, I knew it would be. It's really pretty. Let's go on the nose here, and the Cupid's bow. Strobe it on around with what's left. Yeah, I really like this highlighter. I'll be using this a lot. I can tell you that right now. Illuminador de Rostro. It's number 02 Princess Cut is the shade name, if you're looking for it online. So anyway, I'm going to set it right there where I can come back to it often. So anyway, y'all have to let me know what you think about this eye look. I love it. I love that pink and that blue together. I think it turned out really, really pretty. Okay, now I want to do a lip, and I need to do something cool tone, and I need to do something kind of pink-like, because I don't think a nude would do the trick for today. So let me go into this lip liner here called Next Level from Appeal. I really like this lip liner, and I did sharpen it, and it's a really nice shade of pink. And I do have a bit of a balm still left on my lips, but I'm going to go right over it. That's a bright lip. Whew. Need to try to tone that down. Let me find some. Yeah, we need to try to tone that down. Let me find some lip gloss to put over that. That's not going to be so punchy. Punchy in your face. Let me try this one. This is a new one from Illuminati. It's kind of like a silvery frosty pink. I think that'll be pretty with today's look. We'll get a nice little ombre thing going here. It's still pink. It's still very, very pink. But anyway, that's the nature of that lip pencil. Which I do have a liquid lipstick to match it that came in the same Slay Glam shipment. And anyway, if you haven't seen that unboxing, it's just something I did a couple videos ago. It was a Face Mask Friday video. Anyway, I'll link that up in the cards where you can see the unboxing with all the products that I got. But anyway, I love that blue eyeshadow. I think it goes really good with my eyes. Okay, let me just finish wiping off all these swatches. And grab Mr. Fantastic here. That's it for today, you guys. I love y'all. Give me a thumbs up on the video, please. If you haven't subscribed, I'd like to invite you to do so already. And we say thank you very much. All right, let me know what you think about the makeup look, the makeup products, your thoughts. And do you like blue mascara? Anyway, this one is really blue. I should have known that because it was packaged blue, but it says Dark Star on the bottom. And it has like a black label, and that's what made me think it was black. But anyway, I'm not mad at it. I just wish it was waterproof. So anyway, I'll try to continue using it, but not on days when I know I'm going to be having watery eyes. All right, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.